Morning, everyone. Um, I did this like, I don't know, 3 days ago, something like that. And I'm just now putting it up. Um, this is about all different things that they were giving me. And then I even came across them, those, I don't know, videos or something. I don't even know what it was. But occasionally, I mean, they'll pop up. I don't think I follow them, but anyway, it doesn't matter. First of all, I want to thank everybody, and you know, for the ones that subscribed, viewed, and all that. Thank you again, and everyone. Well, anyway, when I saw um, this video speaking about, I don't know, this person was a DA. But anyway, they were speeding, but they didn't stop when they know that they were being followed by an officer. Anyway, um, one, this person was saying, well, do you know who I am? And all that, blah, blah, blah. Uh, you know, give me a ticket, whatever. I rule it and whatever. But first of all, they wanted me to say, one, it doesn't matter who you are or anyone of the law, or works, shouldn't get away with breaking the law anyway. Anyway, this person was also talking about, erasing, security cameras to show that this person was speeding, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't matter. One, in that case, another person, I guess, a DA or whatever, that does all that, does the charges or whatever, they should have a different one. The person who does it and they get into trouble, they shouldn't do their own. But that's what they wanted me to bring up. And, the cameras that are placed, for speeders, and all that, shouldn't be tampered with. They also wanted me to bring up, there is way too many, neighbors stealing packages. First of all, don't people read the name? I mean, when even if you didn't see the name and you thought it was yours or whatever, you do get a notification when your package is delivered. And if you so happen to open it and realize that it's not the stuff that you ordered, I would think that you would look to see what name is on it. You know, it's getting really ridiculous about all this. And the thing is, yes, some people have whatever that doorbell thingy is and all that. They wanted me to bring up a suggestion. Don't know. But, I mean, it sounds like a good idea. I think, like, in your community, to keep everything safe and all that, cameras should be, on the blocks, hidden, like you have, to stop speeders. Do you know how many people speed down my street? Well, where I was. But, oh yeah. And we have those, I don't know what they're called, speed traps, that's like really deep. But yeah, I guess a lot of cars get, messed up. And I hear a lot of screeching when they realize that, uh-oh, But anyway, they, I mean, I thought of it, but I guess they're acknowledging what I thought. And they wanted me to bring it up. That to help our communities to be safe, that cameras should be, on the blocks. And it depends on how big I don't know, maybe 2 for each side, But I'm also bringing up, the packages and all that. And people think that, realtors or whoever these people are, that would come on my property and think that it's okay to go all around my property. There's too many people that go on people's properties. Because of what somebody did. So people think that I'm selling my home. No. When I say I'm going to sell my home, I'll sell it. I don't need anybody to assume that I want to. I've been here for 52 years. And my father worked his you-know-what off. I was just ready to say something in Italian, but I always heard. But, and I did. To keep this home. Anyway. Before I start this, what I just spoke about, I also brought it up because this is what I experienced, with DAs. Well, I'll be talking about that in a minute. But, and lawyers. I think I spoke about this before, but anyway, and my packages being sent to the wrong, you know, places. And when you go to get it, when you just saw them walk in their homes, they don't answer. And, you know, never returned it. But that's okay. They probably needed it more than I did. But anyway, and what I'm about to say is it is nothing to do with anyone. It's not personal. I want to make that clear. I mean, yeah. I don't know, go check. It's probably not, and they don't know where we are. See. Okay. Sorry. I mean, I bought some stuff up, but it's nothing to do with anyone. Because I said, I'm not bringing you guys up anymore. You want to, like, respect my channel. Everyone's welcome, like I said. I'm just bringing up what I remembered way before any of you came. But anyway, for the ones, again, thinks it's funny to do magic and get info on anyone to steal, put out everything, on whoever, try to have them lose everything, do magic on their chakras, try to get rid of them, thinking they're going to say something, etc., etc. I'm going to tell you right now, one more time. I've been around so many things, saw so many things, been through so many things. You're not going to think you could do, that to me or my family. And the ones that did it before and now, nothing's going to be done anymore. I saw what was done, to my dad and was done to others. And to make it clear, have I said anything? No. No one didn't say anything to me. And even if they did, well, that's their problem for not telling, others, that, like, authorities or something like that. But anyway, I went through, I think I mentioned this, I got into a car accident when I was pregnant. And what this person said, I knew it was a setup. because when I was filing, for some reason, I couldn't sue the person. I mean, I really didn't want to, but I had to, especially because I was pregnant. And yes, I had to go to the ER. And it was funny. The car accident was in front of the hospital in the first place. I just got done my appointment. Anyway, yes, I went into labor, but I don't know what they did. It held off for another 2 weeks. So, 2 weeks later, I delivered. And it was way too early. And for that video I did, again, I was not mad. About I'm coming for you. Because my team sees what things are being done every day and every night. Thing is, how's that, like I said in the video, how's that working out? I mean, but anyway, I wanted to make that video clear. Yes, what was done that morning when that person came, the one that started that, I was talking to that person. I talked about all, having homes, cars, can drive, go anywhere, do whatever, have work, but chose to do whatever, thinking you're going to break me. Well, it's not happening. I'm unstoppable. And spirit, my dad's, meaning my dad and Heavenly Father. And more are taking and took some, wherever, I don't know. But for the video that I put up, they were ordered to get that person, or whoever they got, to fix that about, the mortgage and the other stuff, like the license. Since, to keep me from, going anywhere, I said this all in the video, you changed the license or did something with it. But Hey, but like I said, my team has all the info. Like I said, when that person came to the door, about that last 3 years, you know, every month I had to show proof that I didn't owe anything. And then being lied to, they didn't get anything. Every month. And then I got somebody to send the proof. They don't get it either from them. Thing is, they don't know who that person is. And they're saying that they didn't get it. But it doesn't matter. It's being fixed as I guess, as I am doing this video. Like I said, now, and it's been with people. But as the saying goes, it's all bouncing off of, me and my family and returning back. And I don't know, they mentioned something. One of the reasons, I'm told, that I'm being attacked because people can't mooch off of my dad. I'm mad at him. Whatever happened that night, that he had to go save the day again. And then, like I said in my other video, he was fine. And then all of a sudden, 1 week later, he couldn't remember anybody. Wonder how that happened. But thing is, what's sickening is, instead of, solving with ones that you're mad at, whoever that may be, people think that, going after someone else, who's there, or whoever's next in line or whatever, they go after them? Go figure. I mean, I don't know. It's like, people would come, always came to me, you know, started yelling, I did this, I did that, or whatever. Until, I don't know, one day I said, why you're coming to me? And, oh, it's because I'm mad at your mom. Oh, okay. So you think it's, going to solve anything? I don't think so. Anyway, I might be like my dad, but I'm even more. You know, I heard Saul what was being, what they did, what was being done. And I heard rumors. It's like so many times, people called them to stop something, which now I'm looking back was probably a setup. None of them, didn't care. Especially if my dad brought one of his kids with him. At one time, what was it? We went somewhere. Never mind. Okay. No, I'm glad. I'm not bringing that up. The rumors were, and people used to say in front of, us that we were rich. And you know what the reason was? Why we were rich? Because, people used to see my dad helping others. My dad worked hard. And he gave even though he didn't have it. But the main reason was my dad owned a Mercedes. Okay. Owning a Mercedes doesn't make you rich. And first of all, yeah, I know how much they cost. So did my dad. He could have bought a new one. But the ones that he had, they weren't new. And believe me, they weren't new. He kept it up, kept it clean. And that's why people thought we were rich? Wow. Because, my dad gave people cars because they didn't have them. So he gave his away. For them to ruin. And then had the guts to say, oh, we need a car that didn't, But then when you went to go see it, it was like people were jumping on top of it. You know, a baseball bat where the windows were broken out. You couldn't get rid of the evidence. You know, we gave cars, they left it just stranded, you know, whatever. And that was the truth. For some reason, I'm hearing motorcycles. I don't know. But I'm not my dad. I mean, I am. But I seen and I learned. Once people did that, no, you don't get anything. You don't know how to take care of things. And be grateful what you have. So, I mean, like I said, I'm different from my father. I might have let people get away with things before. Not again. But like I said, with the other groups, you know, involved, like I said, none of this phases me. You know, I'm used to, you know, businesses being taken away. You know, I had a business for 30 years. And then, I think I said that, yeah, I did. I said this in my other videos. You know, my dad controlled everything, and, you know, he spoke to whoever, you know, to take care of everything. And, you know, we had little meetings, business meetings. I forget what it's called. Where all the businesses met up. And, you know, like I said, they were all talking about my building. And they heard rumors that whoever the owners were, that they had a bratty, you know, kid. Stuff like that, you know, that the bratty kid was about 15. I said, really? I said, do you know who they are? And they kept saying no. I said, oh. I said, what about the bratty kid? That's 15. They said, no. I said, how old do I look? And they said, well, about 15. I said, no. I said, are you all done? I said, I'm not going to tell you how old I am. But I'm not 15. And I'm the owner. And nothing's wrong with my building. I turned to whoever. I said, you're not getting another damn dime off of me for this stupid meetings that only talk about people. And then I turned to the person and said, if you want to talk about something, then talk about yourself. How their spouse gave that their place just to get rid of them because they nagged all the time. And then I walked out. See, I'm not like my dad. I speak up. But like I said, businesses were taken from me. And then when my dad passed away, because he had control over everything, that DA that I ran into, you know, people made problems for me by telling, my tenants and others not to pay me. And I went to court for 2 years trying to save my building. And, at that time I didn't know anything about all that until I made the actual date for court. The judge looked into it because they kept telling me to plead guilty. And I said, what for? And, the judge knew that something was up. And the lawyer I got, I don't know, probably got paid off because nothing was done. So you could see, know what happened there. I had money taken. Whatever. So nothing phases me. But I know my dads are saying, that no one's going to be, touching their baby anymore. It just amazes me how things, get started and all that for no reason. People, try to make people lose things. So this person that came to my door, this is nothing new. And my message is, for me or anyone, we don't know any of you, who they're for. And I did say, all is welcome. As long as you respect my channel, respect my, collective, respect each other. Respect me. Yeah. It's ridiculous that these people keep coming to my door. I mentioned that. But again, um, as I was saying, I want to thank all for being here. And to make sure the ones that, did anything and you guys are here, well, thank you for being here. And if you stopped, you're not part of who came to my door and everything else, I'm not speaking about you. I don't know why they want me to bring this up. Sorry, I'm trying to read my handwriting. Refresh my memory. What does? There's something put on and we'll stop. Be stopped. I don't know. Whatever I said in another video, something was put on and it will be stopped on me and my family. Whoever you are, you're not touching me or my family, blocking me, taking who was chosen, which, like I said in my other video, that if it happens, it happens, whatever. And nobody knows who that person is. Oh, okay. I don't think I mentioned this. Now I can see it. They wanted me to say that with that person, you won't know because of I did mention that, God doesn't tell me. Occasionally they'll let me, let him in. To refresh the rules and the laws were changed. Well, they all got at it more. The rules got at it. Laws got more strict. I do know that and told that I don't know who's been doing it, but It started off like strong, but I knew it wasn't me. Somebody's getting all, anxiety and all that. I guess little by little you're feeling it. And again, it's not me doing it, it's spirit building you up for the big show that's about to happen. I don't know what that is, and like I said, whatever. So, don't try to come into any of our energies you can't get in. Do not try to send anything. It does not affect us, especially the anxiety. Now, for the anxiety or whatever, it's because, you're worrying about something you shouldn't be. But I guess in this case, you should be. But it's nobody's fault. Or you didn't pay attention and you waited too long to do it. You waited till the last minute, or you didn't do it at all. You could be doing everything in a hurry, and with any other problem, you, again, it's not anyone's fault but your own. It could be that somebody around you, trying to rush you. Well, this has to be done. This has to be done. Well, it's called. This way you don't get that anxiety and, whatever. I don't know the name of it, but when I was around people, I actually said something. Because you need to stop that person. It's not only helping you, it's also helping that person too. Because if you, don't tell someone to calm down, it will get worse. Um, yeah, if you can't solve it, between the two of you, just say, I got this, and, tell them, go calm down or something. You need to do that because too many people do everything in a rush. Like, really. And they affect people around them. But like I said, with everything that's going on, I've been there, done that. Around others, and saw a lot. But then I finally asked, I said, God and then and Spirit, to help me not to be that way or do anything, that will get me in trouble. And especially, I said, I do not want to get you mad. Now if I can do that, I think anyone can. And learn how to know, their answers to your questions. But yes, what was and is being done, I don't regret any of it. And it's not going to stop me from helping others around the world either. Because of what's going on? No. Also think about, because I like to know why everybody thinks that we're rich. Or, and now people think that I'm rich. I have all these things, etc., etc. Did I ever, say I was? Did I ever show anything that I was? No. I never said it. Never showed anything that I was. And do I talk about money? Do I care? No. Doing what I have to do, paying my bills, making my family happy, whatever. And if I have anything left over, well then, okay. I get my friends or whatever, or my family, and we'll go do something. And it still wouldn't care. I wouldn't care if I was rich. If I was rich, why would I brag anyway? See, the saying is, to me, is that people say, oh, money's evil, or I forget how the saying went, but you get what I mean. Yeah, if you make it evil. But you have to, I was going to say, you have to love the money. But I mean it in a different way. Because people that try to take money off of people or whatever, spend it, well, some uncalled for. But anyway, that love of money, that's, well, no, I will never be that. The love of money that I get, I am grateful. I do what I have to do with it. That's the difference. Well, in my book. People don't, always take things and some go a little too far with things. People that think that I am, or trying to, say I am, and trying to take whatever I have, whatever. Okay, well, if you think that, that you want to be rich, or thinking that I am, you want to be me, whatever, blah, 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 etc., etc. I don't know why I'm bringing this up, because I don't know. If you want to be rich, go do it. I mean, you want to have the stuff that I have, which I don't know what I have, but, go get it. You're working. Am I? No, not at the moment. It's one thing, me helping people. And believe me, I helped a lot of people. Just like my dad. Like a wedding. Because their bridesmaid wouldn't show up. And I was supposed to be the friend. Next minute I know, they called up. Will you be in my wedding? I was like, yeah, sure. Who do you think paid for it? And, oh, I'll pay you back. I forgot the money. Well, I was young at that time. Didn't know any better. I tried to get it. And I said I was going to take them to court, but, well, all of a sudden they moved. I shouldn't have said anything now that, well, when I thought about it. But I never got that money back. But the thing is, do I care? No. I made her happy for that day. But don't think that I'm going to be blind and do that again. I mean, I'm different. People call me weird. People call me, I don't know really what they call me. But like I said, with all the setups that I experienced all through, people stealing money out of my account. Ooh, really? All right, go get it. It's out there. No, go ask the guys. Go. Okay, give me 1 minute. Are you done? Are you done? You're done. Sit. No, you're done. You're done. And it's over here, by the way. It's not out there. It's over here. Go get it. But yeah. I mean, it's like, I really don't care. Like I said, as long as everything's paid, I'm good. And then whatever, I'll go do. I will help anybody until you cross me. So, like I said, um, I don't know why people think that it's okay. But, like I said, my dad worked hard for, us and for everyone, which, you know, most of them, yeah, I'm going to say it, they didn't care that my dad said, oh, well, I can't help at the moment, uh, we had to file, 3 times bankruptcy. Did they care? No. And then, you know, he worked even harder, even more, until everything was all done and paid for. And, you know, and guess what? Everybody knows what happened next, because he got better, you know, started having income coming in. They all came back. But anyway, the thing is, when he passed away, right before, they made sure that they wiped out all of our accounts. Where when he passed away, we had nothing. And then until my account got wiped out again, people knew that I was building up, taking over, trying to build up after everything was wiped out. And I meant all accounts. I started doing good. I started to build up, again, have everything all, you know, I guess ducks in a row, I guess. But that's when I said 4 times is the last time. And no, I'm not saying all this to brag or have sympathy and whatever else. No, I'm not. And will never be like that. I'm saying all this, and they wanted me to say this, which I didn't want to in the first place, to say and teach anyone to keep on having faith, and anything is possible. And, and if, you have nothing to worry about. You keep on trying, you keep on building. And some of us, we have to do it alone. Like I did, or I am. But the thing is, everyone needs somebody. always see where you can, get the help, or, show you where to go, whatever. But they wanted me to bring this up, with some. And again, to make everybody know, this isn't personal. I'm not talking about my situation as these groups. I'm not bringing them up. The authorities, the FBI, etc., they're handling it. And so is Spirit and God. I'm staying out of it until I get the, what do you call that? The report and whatever else. Because, like I said, what was done, it was done. And I will make it known that it will not be done again. Because I wasn't joking. You messed with the wrong person. Like I said, my tenants were told not to pay me. I had other tenants that thought it was funny. Start fires. But you see, I did work in that building. Obviously, with my dad. I did electric. I did, all kinds of stuff. Sheetrock, etc. And when I went to see where the fires were, I called them, obviously, authorities. But apparently they called the authorities on me to say that I started it because I had bad electric. Okay, first of all, this is how I am. And I didn't care who was all there. The thing is, it started off on the outside. When somebody comes after you with a, something, and started to come after me. It took 4 police officers to keep me off of this person. And then when I showed them where the fire was, which they told me, told the police officer that it was my fault. Okay. Now, anyone who who does drugs, like really, and then blames their kids because there were matches and drugs all under their kids' beds. But anyway, the fire was supposed to have been electric. Can anybody tell me one is a phone jack, electric, that will cause a fire? Even the police officer said that too. I mean, we even had firemen. And I give a big shout out to all of you, firemen, police officers, military agents, etc., etc. A big, huge shout out. Because I know what all of you go through. I mean, as for all of them, I know there are some that, well, I don't know what to call them, but I'm not calling is, what everybody else does, but, you need to not, go above the law, because you are them. I guess shady, or I don't know, riffraff, I don't know, whatever people call them. But anyway, everyone goes through everything, but that's how I am. I even gave them, a washer to all my tenants. This way they wouldn't have to spend money to go to a laundromat. They abused it. They let it run into businesses, my business down below. Flooded everything. So I shut it off where they couldn't use it anymore. That's how I am. I let people get away with stuff, for a little bit. But don't come give me the crocodile tears. But like I said, I could go either way. But my main one is of light. And I'm going to stay that way. Unless God said, well, you could, speak up and, defend yourself. But like I said, I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm not speaking about anybody personally. I'm just giving out what I was told to, mention and all that. And in the beginning, an idea to help our community. So again, thank you for everybody. Thank you, subscribers. I was told to look, and I happened to get, notification about, I'm not going to get into it, but thank you for that notification. um, for more views and all that. Thank you. And my collective, my soul tribe, my my family, brothers, sisters. I'll just say family. And I'm not going to say again what my family means. Everyone have a great day. It's morning or evening or night, wherever you are. And I got some more fun things to do. Like every day. What else is new? But anyway. Ciao.